proofs. I must solve these
Hello
equations.
everybody, I'm
Suspense is
Sneaksy
killing
Gamer
me.
and welcome back to Warframe. Now in this episode, I'm going to be going after Mutalist LV. I have what I need to do so, and hopefully I'll be able to beat him, because it can be a bit of a difficult fight because you have to wait for him to attack before you can attack him. And at least when I was in the fight before, I wasn't doing much damage to him at all. But I didn't have a good weapon at the time when I was fighting him either. I would assume Cleanse Infested would work on him, considering he is infested. That could be useful, maybe. Or maybe I could go for... No, because that would change the fire into a different type of damage. Critical chance isn't that high on this one. Oh, I don't think I would have been able to use that anyway. No, I wouldn't. Oh, looks like I'll be going with this one. Actually, no, that's Broad Eye, never mind. I'll go with this. I will be changing up my equipment before I go in, because I want to actually be doing good damage. And I've got 7. Do I have... I've got Expel Infested there, but... this one's 160%, this one's 120. I will use this, and then I can just use my Expel Infested. There we go. Not doing a ton of damage there, but I don't plan on using that much anyway. Now this thing, I'm trying to get a hold of another mod like this. There's one for fire and one for poison and one for lightning. Because if I can max those out, I should be able to get, if I get both of them, I can almost guarantee I'll be able to get up to 100% status, or pretty close. I can't think of what the names of them are, but the one is Virulent, or I don't know how to pronounce it really. Virulent, whatever. Anyway, something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, if I can get a hold of those, this will be a good weapon to inflict status on the enemies, like bleed, I don't know, like slash damage, how they bleed afterwards, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go after Mutalist L at V, and hopefully I can kill him pretty quickly with this stuff. Because as I mentioned, you have to wait for him to attack you before you can attack him then. So you're basically, at least so far since when I've done it, I've only done it solo, it's basically I have to take damage to damage him. That's why I chose Rhino, because I can use the iron skin to kind of nullify that a little bit. Well, not really nullify it, but kind of reduce it a bit.
The assassination target is nearby. Seize and destroy. Infestation has infiltrated his mind. As him do his bidding. Your aim to stop him, but in doing so, you will also be showing him mercy. The mercy of freeing him from the infestation.
I might just head straight for the fight rather than...
Why must you always work against progress?
rather than fight too
Things
much.
should have been different if you tried to work with
Cool, got argon crystals. 8 and argon crystal. The fight might be through that door. It was through a door after a room like this the first time I fought him. Or the last time I fought him. I don't remember the very first time I fought him. Something I think is really cool about this weapon. Let's see if I can do it now. I can't do it with that one. Maybe I have to take damage before I can do it. I don't know. You can draw out health orbs from the enemies with this thing. After you kill them. There, see, the prompt came up, but the thing disappeared too fast. There we go. They only give you 25 health, but still, that's pretty neat. Wish there was a weapon that did that with energy orbs, though. And there might be that I just don't know about, but I doubt it.
Heavy infestation ahead.
Hopefully it's not too far.
there I go. Giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way?
Stupid energy. Or basically the same thing. Energy before I get to the fight, so I can use my ability when I need to. Because Rhino doesn't, at least my Rhino doesn't recharge energy on its own. I don't have the energy siphon on him. Because it doesn't match with the polarity of the slot that I need it to be in, so... So when I use Rhino, I'm reliant entirely on energy orbs to get my energy, or if I'm in a group, somebody else has to be on the energy siphon. This is the room. he is.
There is the assassination target. Move on to
I'm hoping this will take him out faster than the last time I fought him. And it looks like it will, most definitely. I just have to be careful because when he does that, it seems to reflect damage at me if I hit the thing.
Ready?
Or if I get too close. Hey, I wasn't ready. Yeah, this fight looks like it's going to be quite a bit easier this time around. At least in theory. Yeah, if I hit that with a melee weapon, it hits me with radiation damage. So I can't just smack enemies like that. What the hell just happened? You out of here, little maggots at me. Yeah, this is going to be a lot quicker than before. Again. So yeah, the reason it was so difficult before, apparently I was not equipped at all for it. But yeah, it's that collar that he has on that protects him. So you gotta wait for him to throw it, or whatever. I don't know if I'd say it makes you strong so much as it just makes you a bit more damage resistant.
I didn't want this.
Hurry up and do your thing.
multiple biosignatures detected. You've got infested incoming.
Almost got him. So yeah, you basically just gotta wait for him to use one of his attacks and then shoot him while he's still vulnerable. And he does do quite a bit of damage to you if he does hit you. Yeah, I got too close. I took radiation damage. Where'd it go? Those things annoy me more than anything in this fight. I almost got it. usually attack again that fast. So apparently he can be a little unpredictable on his attacks.
I didn't want this.
Come on. These morons need to get over here. Come on, almost got it. Okay, I did hit him. I did a little bit of damage anyway. Got it. Yeah, I took radiation damage, so he must be reflecting some damage back at me or something.
Or take down the VIP and get to extraction.
So yeah, it's not that bad of a fight, but it can be annoying if you don't have equipment to do high amounts of damage with. Oh, that's not even... I saw the yellow thing on the map and I started heading for that. Because usually the yellow thing is your objective. But it wasn't, it was the thing. The force thing. I honestly didn't expect this one to be that good against these things. I think I did mod it to do extra damage to them though, didn't I? There we go.
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
I got the Mesa chassis blueprint. Didn't even use my Vasto Prime in there. But yeah, apparently the last time I fought him, I just didn't have the right equipment to do enough damage. It was when I was trying to rank up my Tonkor after I formatted it. I didn't have the right mods on it, apparently. I don't know what I want to do now. I might do one of the Dark Sector missions that I haven't done yet. Because I'm getting pretty close to reaching the end of the, or not the end, but I'm getting pretty close to finishing all of the nodes on this star map, so I would like to get that done. I think I've got like 12 more to do or something like that, and I've done all of them. I'm gonna do this one then. And Frost is very good for defense. I think I've mentioned it before. Defense, excavation, mobile defense, anything where you have to keep a stationary item
The enemy
from
is at
taking
our doorstep.
damage.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Thankfully, it's not a personnel defense thing. I don't know if those can be an actual mission or if that's only for the sorties. probably going to use this later. Got him. I love making shots like that, where you can't even see the enemy, but you kill them with your shot anyway. Oh, that's where you went. You went up. Now, what was my thing? Oh, use my first ability 5 times. There we go. And I learned how to, once I put one of these up, I never knew how to get rid of it. Somebody told me yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before, actually. What I do is, I shoot it with my first ability and it explodes. That one was getting pretty far down there anyway, so I figured no problem just destroying it. There's a reason I used to use the Dragoon all the time. It is very powerful. It has very high slash damage. Just without having to put anything on it to increase the slash damage, it's got pretty high slash damage on it. I mean, if you put a mod on to increase the actual damage of the weapon, of course that makes the slash damage go up, but I mean, without anything specifically for slash damage, it's got a pretty high slash damage on it. I think mine's got, like, depending on what setup I use, it can have like 5,940 slash damage or something like that. I mean, that's a pretty high number. Doesn't do much good against enemies that are resistant to slash. It's pretty powerful. So yeah, this I'm mostly just going to be killing these guys. Just going to go to wave 5 so I can clear this node on the map. And my Frost has very high shields too. I don't have the same mods on him, but I actually had his shields up to like over 1,000, like 1,130 or something like that. With a couple of other mods on him. But yeah, I mean, this snow globe is good for most defense missions. But the reason I found out how to destroy it is because somebody asked me to take it down one day. And I told them I don't know how. And I apologized, I didn't realize it was getting in the way, and they told me normally it's fine to have on a defense mission. But what the issue is nobody was staying in there to deal with the enemies that came into it, so then nobody could kill the enemies that went into it, so yeah, you gotta kind of stay in it or near it so you can get inside of it when enemies get inside the snow globe so you can kill them. Because I can't shoot through it any more than they can. It would be nice if I could, but I can see why they did that. That would make it a bit more helpful than it is. And I can understand that would be a bit too easy then. If I could just wait for everything to go in there and then shoot everything. Yeah, see. My attacks bounce right off the other side of it like a solid ball. So when an enemy gets inside of it, I have to go inside of it to kill them. I don't know if my powers can reach into there. I haven't tested that. Speaking of powers, I love that one. That one will typically kill most enemies on these missions. Not in sorties so much, but in most missions, mostly normal missions, it'll take things out with one use. It's a very powerful attack. But it is Frost's ultimate move, or I guess ultimate move if you want to call it that. It's the fourth ability, which is always a pretty good ability. Pretty useful or pretty damaging, depending on your frame and their purpose. Gotta love how you can punch through on your weapon. These jerks, they touch my snow globe, they destroy it with that bubble they've got. If they go too close to the snow globe and their bubble touches it, it's gone. Because they cancel any abilities inside that bubble, so therefore they would cancel my snow globe if that gets inside it. I don't like that. I know I can do this to hit with enemies on the outside and on the inside, so that works. Okay, who's... Stop that. Ooh, we got one of those. Which one is it though? Fog combo. I got him though, I think. Got another one. And apparently, I was thinking with the weapons when I want to put critical hit chance on them, I was thinking anything over 100% isn't necessary, but apparently, according to some people in chat the other day, it helps towards the high-end critical hits, like the red ones, as opposed to the yellow critical hits. And when I say red as opposed to yellow, I mean the number that comes up for the damage. The red ones are obviously more powerful. But yeah, apparently over 100% according to the people in chat, I haven't really confirmed it or not, will boost your chance of the red criticals, I guess. And I was thinking, well, why do I need the red critical hits when my yellow criticals, I can get my, let's see here, my dread. Where's the critical? 100% I've got on the first thing. 100% critical, so technically, as far as I know, that should mean every hit's a critical hit. I haven't really paid much attention to it, but I've seen critical hits pop up, yellow ones, like 30,000 damage, 50,000 damage with this thing. And I don't get how it happens. I honestly don't get how that happens, because critical hits, unless I'm misunderstanding this, do 4.4 times the damage. And no way is 30,000 any of these times 4. Not even all of them together times 4. But anyway, yeah, I see some pretty awesome critical hits with that dread. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.